Hey guys, I'm Dave Thomas and welcome to bowhunterplanet.com. On today's show, we have the brand new Alpha X30 from Hoyt. But before we do that, make sure you guys comment below on your thoughts on this bow because our friends at Easton are gonna allow you guys a chance to win some arrows from them. So pretty cool. Make sure you check back on those comments to see who the winner is as we go. All right, let's get to it. Also, thank you to the following companies that help keep this show going and support what we do here at Bowhunter Planet. All right guys, here it is, the Alpha X30 from Hoyt. Very exciting to get this in our hands and finally get a chance to talk to you guys about it, let you see this bow in action. This is a very important bow because it fits that shorter axle with 30-inch. This is going to give the user a great experience, especially with an aluminum bow. Now, what Hoyt did this year, as we talked about on the 33, is pretty much a whole revamp of the bow. So we have a new cam in the HBX Exact cam. We have new wider limbs. We have a new pocket to go with those limbs. We have a completely new riser that looks absolutely stunning. They even added more holes on this riser bridge here so that, you know, to make it easier for you to get your cord through here for your drop-away rest. If you want to put the cable through here, they have a couple extra spots so you can put it in different spots where you want it. They have the kickstand on the back on the cam. So this kickstand works like when it's touching, it'll touch the ground and not your cam or your string there in the cam, which is very important because you don't want to get no debris in there or anything, so it's very important. Now this Exact cam, HBX Exact cam here, is very unique because it goes in 1/4 inch increments, and that's really important for those who want to really dial in their draw length. Some people might be a 29.5, but really they're 29.75, so that's the advantage here, is you have that ability to really hone in the cam to fit you. The bow does feature IMS. Right here, you can see that's the rest we have on here. We have a Trophy Ridge IMS rest. So it's gonna attach that Picatinny system on the back. It's kind of a miniature one. Then on the front, they have the other Picatinny system for the sight. So this is like the inline system. Again, you don't have no screws on the side of the bow right now at all. The only thing you would have is a quiver if you decide to mount that there, or you can do some direct mounts into the riser. They also have some sticks that can go out front that they sell separately that can have a ton of adjustment to it and will allow you to set your bow on the ground while you're in the field. It does already come with this stabilizer out front. I added another one just for fun and looks, but it does have this one come out the front, and that's gonna help with your balance of the bow and the shootability of the bow. Makes it extremely shootable bow and holds very steady. They also cut holes out for the bow if you do like a Burris or Garmin sight. They actually have some extra holes in the front end here and right behind the sight that you can run cords through there to get to the little button if you wanted to put that on. So Hoyt also added new strings and cables of their own, really high-end cables and strings to fit their bow and give you that max performance that they're getting out of it. Has still the Vital Point grip, which as many of you know and have used, this grip is absolutely ergonomically phenomenal. This thing feels so nice in your hand. It's got some nice perfect little cutouts here on the back side where it says Hoyt, and you can put your fingers right in there, so it feels very nice when you're holding it. So right next to this bow I have the VTM31 from last year, and I just want to show this because I do want to point out how different this bow is from that bow. The Alpha X and the VTM31 are completely different. The riser looks completely different, as you can see here side by side. The cutouts are drastically different. Overall shape's pretty similar, but again, just massive different cutouts between these bows. And you know, you could tell as one of the focuses Hoyt had this year was reducing weight, trying to take some extra weight out of the bows, just to give you an idea. But both these bows are excellent shooters. I've already shot this bow and I absolutely love it. But I was shooting a VTM31 last year as part of my hunting I was doing as well, and I love that bow. I was shooting so good with it, so I'm very excited to be shooting the new one and test that out. I think it's going to work really well in the field for archers, especially at the 30-inch. I think it fits perfect for those bow hunters who are big tree stand hunters and or ground blind hunters. So you might have noticed between these bows that One of the things Hoyt did this year was remove suppression on the limb. So what they did is they widened the limb, redesigned the limb in the pocket to help reduce vibration. And when they did that, they found they were able to actually just go ahead and remove those silencers there, and they didn't need them. Good thing it takes out weight as well, so that's actually a win-win for everybody. All right, the Alpha X30 features speeds of up to 344 feet per second. Mass weight is 4.55 pounds. Axle is 30 3/8. Draw length is 25 to 30 inches. Brace size 6 3/16. And draw weights range from 40 to 80 pound options. It's also important to point out this cam actually goes 75, 80, and 85% let off options, and again, 1/4 inch increments on your adjustment for your draw lengths. The SL side mount location to mount your sidebars. So there's a little hole here that you'll be able to use to help mount any sidebars you want to do on your bow. Hoyt Alpha X 2970, 350 grains, 318 feet per second, 450 grains, 279 feet per second, 550 grains, 260 feet per second, 650 grains, 237 feet per second. All right, guys, well, thanks for joining me today. To me, this bow is a huge win for Hoyt, mainly because you're talking a whole new system here. I mean, they've done such a wonderful job with this design. I mean, it's not easy to build a brand new bow, and Hoyt has done it here for you guys. Brand new riser, brand new limbs, pockets, and cam, which is absolutely incredible. Again, having some of that great tech on this bow, and a great shooting bow at that. Just an excellent shooting bow from Hoyt right here. And again, available in the 30 or the 33, whatever you need and what might fit you better. I highly recommend getting to your store, shooting these bows. Give it a chance, see your thoughts on it, you know. Again, comment below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. I'm just curious what you guys think of this bow. Do you like it? Do you hate it? Is there something you would change on this bow? What more would you want from Hoyt on their new bows? Comment below, and we'll see you soon right here on Bow Hunter Planet.